Hello, everyone. We're here today to talk about mentoring, coaching, and sponsorship. My name is Shri Madhusudan.
And I'm Selena Alcover. So, Shri, what do you see as the key differences between a mentor and a coach?
Selena, thank you so much for that question, and thanks to Heather for bringing it up. There are many differences between a mentor and coach, and I'll outline a few of them for you. So let's talk about a coach first. A coach is a more short-term relationship, and it's based on improving a specific skill. I've had many coaches in my life, and an example pops to mind. One of my developmental needs was to communicate with diplomacy and tact. So I reached out to a coach, and they helped me through that issue. It's a time-bound relationship, and it's based on a specific issue with the desired result. A mentoring relationship, on the other hand, is a longer-term relationship that's focused on your overall performance and your professional development. A mentoring relationship is more personal, and I feel that when you speak with your mentor, you can do it in a safe space. A mentor can give you guidance and support in your career challenges or decisions that you need to make, and sometimes, in rare cases, even on personal issues. So, Selena, in all of this, where do you think sponsors come into play?
So, I think a sponsor, right? It's someone who will help you get to that next level in your career and help you advance. So, it's really important that you have a sponsor or even multiple sponsors, really depending upon what your career aspirations are. But this is a relationship that must be developed over time. And often sponsors can be identified through networking relationships you formed or even through previous mentor or coaches you have had. This is actually a really great way to kind of bookend that coaching and mentoring relationship. Ask that person to be your sponsor, but be clear on what you want from them and what you need. You need their advocacy and their influence to gain more visibility and access to opportunities that will help you with your growth. So, Shri, I'm interested to hear from you. What do you see are the common mistakes employees make when trying to navigate these three relationships?
Another great question, and I have made these mistakes myself. As we all know, your development is self-led, which means that we have to take accountability for our development. The first mistake that I see and I have made is when employees don't initiate and drive these relationships. They look to the other person to set up the time and follow up. But hey, listen, it's not going to happen, right? Because you are going to them with an ask of help. So it's on you to make sure that you set up these meetings and you follow through on the commitment. The second part of it, Selena, as you just spoke about, is that relationships take a long time to develop. And you've spoken about it with Brian Grimaldi in our previous session, where you need time to make sure that you network. You strike up these relationships with people. So when you have a need, you pick up the phone and talk to them. And this is specifically true of a sponsor. Mm-hmm. So you have to build those relationships. So when that opportunity strikes, you can pick up the phone and ask them for help.
Absolutely. Thank you, Shri. I hope this helps individuals further distinguish the difference between those three relationships. Let's continue this conversation. Please share with us your experience on this topic and tell us what you'd like to hear about next. Subscribe to our newsletter and follow along. Thank you.
Thank you.